I seek refuge in God from Satan. In the name of Allah, who is gracious and merciful. Quran topics by Tanvir Kazmi. Chapter number 66. Prayers. Audio number 2. Surah Ra'd number 13, verse 18. Those who respond to their Lord deserve the good rewards. As for those who failed to respond to Him, if they possessed everything on earth, even twice as much, they would readily give it up as a ransom. They will have they have incurred the worst reckoning, and their final abode is the hellfire. What a miserable destiny. Surah Rad number 13, verse 22. They steadfastly preserve in seeking their Lord, observe prayer, spend from our provisions to them, spend from our provisions to them secretly and publicly, and counter evil with good. Those have deserved the best living. They enter the gardens of Eden together with their righteous among their parents, their spouses, and their children. The angels will enter into them from every door. Peace be upon you, because you steadfastly preserved. What a joyous destiny. Surah Ibrahim number 14, verse 31. Exhort my people who believe to observe prayers and to give charity from our provisions to them, secretly and publicly, before a day comes where there is neither trade nor nepotism. Surah Bani Israel number 17 verse 77. This has been consistently this has been consistently the case with all the messengers that we sent before you, and you will find that our system never changes. You shall observe prayers when the sun declines from its highest point at noon, as it moves towards sunset. You shall also observe a recitation of Quran at dawn. Reading Quran at dawn is witnessed. During the night you shall meditate for extra credit, that your Lord may raise you to an honorable rank, and say, My Lord, admit me in honorable admittance. My Lord, admit me an honorable admittance, and let me depart an honorable departure, and grant me from you a powerful support. Proclaim the truth has prevailed, and falsehood has vanished. Falsehood will inevitably falsehood will inevitably vanish. We send down in this Quran healing and mercy for the believers. At the same time, it only increases the wickedness of the transgressors. Surah Bani Israel number 17 verse 110. Say, call him God or call him the most gracious. Whichever name you use, to him belongs the best names. You shall not utter your contact prayers. You shall not utter your prayers too loud nor secretly. Use a moderate tone. Surah Al Kahf, number 18, verse 27. You shall recite what is revealed to you of your Lord's book. Nothing shall abrogate his words. You shall not find any other source beside it. You shall force yourself to be with those who worship their Lord day and night, seeking seeking Him alone. Do not turn your eyes away from them, seeking the vanities of this world, nor shall you obey one whose hearts we rendered oblivious to our message, one who pursues his own desires and whose priorities are confused. Surah Maryam number 19 verse 58. Surah Maryam verse 19. Surah Maryam number 19 verse 58. These are some of the prophets whom God blessed. They were chosen from among the descendants of Adam, and the descendants of those who were carried with Noah, the descendants of Ibrahim, the Ishmael, from among those whom we guided and selected. When the revelations of the Most Gracious are recited to them, they fall prostrate, weeping. After them we After them he substituted generations who lost the prayers, who pursued their lusts. They will suffer the consequences. Only those who repent, believe, and lead a righteous life will enter paradise without the least injustice. Surah Taha number 20, verse 130. Therefore, be patient in the face of their utterances. Be patient in the face of their utterances, and praise and glorify your Lord before sunrise and before sunset, and during the night glorify Him, as well as both ends of the day, that you may be happy. Surah Taha number 20, verse 132. You shall enjoin your family to observe prayers and steadfastly preserve in doing so. We do not ask you for any provisions. We are the one who provide for you. The ultimate trump belongs to the righteous. Surah Al-Anbiya, Surah Al-Anbiya number 21 verse 19. To him belongs everyone in the skies and the earth, and those at him are never too arrogant to worship him, nor do they ever waver. They glorify night and the day without ever tiring. Surah Al-Anbiya, Surah Al-Anbiya number 21 verse 73. We made them imams, leaders who guided in accordance with our commandments, and we taught them how to work righteousness and how to observe prayers and give charity. To us they were devoted worshippers. Surah Al-Hajj number 22 verse 26. We appointed Abraham to establish the shrine. You shall not idolize any other god beside me, and purify my house, the Kaaba, for those who visit it, those who live near it, and those who bow and prostrate in Masjid al-Haram. Surah Al-Hajj number 22 verse 26. Who appointed Abraham to establish the shrine, you shall not idolize any other god beside me, and purify my house for those who visit it, those who live it, those who live near it, and those who bow and prostrate. Surah Al-Hajj number 22 verse 34. For each congregation we have decreed rites whereby they commemorate the name of Lord for providing them with livestock. Your God is one, in the same Allah the God, and you shall all submit to Him. Give good news to the obedient. They are the ones whose hearts tremble upon mentioning God. They steadfastly preserve during adversity. They observe prayers, and from our provisions to them they give to charity. Surah Al-Hajj number 22 verse 78. Surah Al-Hajj number 22 verse 78. You shall strive You shall strive for the cause of Allah as you should strive for His cause. He has chosen you and has placed no hardship on you in practicing your religion, the religion of your father Abraham. He is the one who named you Summited Muslimin originally. Thus the messenger shall serve as a witness among you. You shall serve as a witnesses among the people. Therefore you shall observe prayers and give charity and hold fast to God alone. He is your Lord, the best Lord and best supporter. Surah Al-Mu'minun number 23 verse 1. Successful indeed are the believers who are reverent during their prayers, and they avoid vain talk, and they give charity, and they maintain their chastity only with their spouses or those who are rightfully theirs. Do they have sexual relationship? They are not to be blamed. Those who transgress these limits are the transgressors. When it comes to depositors, when it comes to deposits entrusted to them, as well as any agreements they make, they are trustworthy, and they observe prayers regularly. Such are the inheritors. They will inherit paradise wherein they will live. Surah Al-Jummah number 8, Surah Al-Jummah verse number 8. Say the death that you are trying to avoid will catch up with you. sooner or later. Then you will be returned to the knower of all secrets and declarations. Then he will inform you of everything you had done, or you have believed. When the congregational prayer is announced on Friday, you shall hurry to the commemoration of God and drop all businesses. This is better for you if you only knew. Once the prayer is completed, you may spread through the land to seek Allah's bounties and continue to remember God frequently that you may succeed. Surah Al Nur, number 24, verse 36. God's guidance is found in houses exalted by Allah, for His name is commemorated therein, glorifying Him therein day and night. People who are not distracted by the business or trade from commemorating Allah, they observe prayer, they give charity, they are conscious of the day when the minds and the eyes will be horrified. God will certainly reward them for their good works and will shower them with His grace. God provides for God provides for whoever God provides for whomever He wills without limit. As for those who disbelieve, their works are like a mirage in the desert. A thirsty person thinks that it is a water, but when he reaches it, they finds it that it is nothing, and he finds Allah there instead to record them fully for their works. God is the most efficient reckoner. Another allegory is that if Another allegory is that of being in total darkness in the midst of a violent ocean with waves upon waves, in addition to thick fog, darkness upon darkness. If they looked at their own hand, they could barely see it. Whomever Allah deprives of light will have no light. Do you not realize that everyone in the skies and the earth glorifies God, even the birds as they fly in a column? Each knows his prayer and his glorification. God is fully aware of everything they do. To belongs to God belongs the sovereignty of the skies and the earth, and to God is the final destiny. Sadaqallahu Azim.